Hello everyone, it's me, Anthony Coach, a guitarist on YouTube. Here we are, in 2025. Doesn't it feel different? I know it's around this time of year where people like to make those promises to themselves to become better people, and make those resolutions. Maybe your resolutions are guitar based. I know how difficult it is to keep those resolutions going over the year. So this video aims to help you. Have you got any New Year's resolutions? Let me know in the comments down there. I've got 5 tips for you that are gonna help you, and we're just gonna get straight into it. Tip number 1, you have to set measurable goals for yourself. Don't just say 2025 I'm gonna get better at guitar. That is not helpful. You have to set goals to yourself. And how do you set goals? You ask yourself questions that get smaller and smaller and smaller. You have to think, I want to get better at guitar. Okay, think smaller and ask yourself a question. What do I want to get better on? I want to get better at learning guitar solos. Okay, that's a smaller question. What guitar solo? Then you choose a guitar solo. There you go. What part of this guitar solo am I going to work on first? The first 8 bars. There you go. That's a tiny, achievable, clear, but more importantly, measurable goal. And another good thing to do is when you make this list of these goals is to prioritize them. So then when you make your practice routines, it's pretty much written itself. Okay, tip number 2, you have to find a routine that works for you. Not everyone is the same. This video, that article, that other video, all the comments down wherever you watch, they're all going to say, no, this is right, no, this is right, no, this is right, do this, do this. It doesn't matter. The best practice routine is the one that works for you, and you have to fit it around your existing schedule. It's very easy, in January especially, to fall into the trap of thinking, I can practice an hour a day, every single day. And you know what? You'll probably keep that up for a week, maybe 2. Think about making it achievable. What's always worked for me is that I simply have a base level of bare minimum of practice that I have to do every day. And then what I find is those times when I don't know why I've changed my guitar, I just wanted to change. I'm holding it like this now. What I find is that by the time I've gone through the trouble of setting everything up and getting all my materials and the instrument with me, I go for longer. Even when I don't do the extra, I can still go to bed that night and think, I did the bare minimum. I did something. I did my daily tick. Tip number 3, I'm going to put my guitar back like that, just because. Tip number 3 is try new things. Now, what would be very, very easy and boring and no-brainer of me to say now is learn new genres, learn new techniques, learn a new chord, whatever. Those are no-brainers for a reason. It's because you should be doing those. But I don't want to talk about those today. I want to talk about, have you ever performed? Maybe that is your goal for 2025. It'll certainly make you improve. If you've never done it before, jam nights, open mic nights, or even just playing music with a friend. Playing music with other people will improve your playing. Tip number 4 is join a community. Now, yeah, this is going to be a very easy, cheap plug for me to say that there is the Couch Potatoes guitar community over on Facebook. The link is in the description. But join others, whatever. You might go over there, you might not like it, doesn't matter. As long as you join one, it might be a real one. I don't think that happens too much in today's social media world. But certainly join a virtual one, a little group. I mean, the Couch Potatoes one is perfect. It's not too big, it's not too small, it's been growing. But everyone who's in there is active. What it gives you is a little bit of community spirit to keep you interested in the guitar and to see what other people are up to and to socialise. There's definitely that element. But then there's also accountability. Maybe you will go on that group or go to meet other guitarists, and you might say, next time you see me, or in a week's time, I'm going to learn this solo, or here's something I've been working on, and then a month later, 2 months later, say, hey, do you remember that video I did? Here's another one. And then you'll get lots of encouraging comments from other people, and it's really nice. And if you neglect that kind of thing, then you're missing out on what a big part of music is, and that is the communal aspect of it. Not only that, but what if someone in that community brings something to you and says, here's a video of me playing, or here's me playing. They sit in front of you and play and say, what do I need to work on? You would have to think critically about their playing, and it would make you improve that critical thinking that you can then apply to your own playing, especially if you engage with tip number 5. Because if there was just one tip that I could give you that would definitely improve your playing, if you're already an experienced player, this doesn't really apply to complete beginners, you must record yourself over and over and over and over again. Now, when I say that, record yourself, you're probably going to have a brain full of, DAWs and expensive software and plugins and really complicated mixing and mastering and all that stuff. I mean, that is a thing that you can do and you would be improving, but that's not what I mean. We've all got the most perfect recording device all the time in our pockets. You might even be watching me on yours right now. I'm talking about the phone. We can instantly record ourselves. We carry it around with us all the time. We don't have to set anything up, and then you listen to it back or you watch it back. It's better if you can watch it because you can look at your technique as well. It does two major things. Number one is a few days later you listen back to it and you think, oh, I'm a bit out of time on that, or I could play that a bit differently, or my fingers, I'm lifting them too high off the fretboard, or whatever little thing that you would spot that you don't necessarily spot when you're looking over the top like this. But number two is it serves as an excellent way of documenting your progress. Got to record yourself. Okay. That's pretty much it. I just wanted to talk about this today because it's that time of year where you either, maybe you got a guitar for Christmas, or you are a player of a few years and you've just got that renewed resolve to improve on your instruments, because it's New Year and everyone makes those kinds of promises to themselves. Anyway, I hope this video helped. If you've watched it to this point, then this was very much a talky video. So if you've made it all the way through to the end, do let me know in the comments, because I'm interested to know if anyone does watch the videos where I just talk all the way through to the end. Anyway, thank you, and I will see you in the next video. Extra special thanks to these names who support me on Patreon. That's incredible of them. Anyway, I will see you in the next one. Thank you.